Yep, all good already. All right. So we are gonna get ready with our next Winter Summits match between MysticEyes and Zone. There we are. And already Mystic off to a good start, pressuring Zone in neutral. It's nice to see. Good escape option with the up B. Zone's starting to make it back himself. Using Palutena's specials very nicely. And already Mystic close to death percent. Good use of the directional air dodge to get back on stage there. Fairly even game so far. It's kind of going back and forth in terms of who gains advantage and whatnot. Oh my god, those parries. They're nice to see, aren't they? I like Zone's use of the auto radical at times like that. Because it helps with recovery and can catch some people out if they try to edge guard him when he's trying to recover. Mystic recovering low. That seems to be the safest option against Palutena. A cleverly positioned back air is going to give him a stock advantage. But it's still an even game though. Oh wow. That was good. That was a good explosive flame. Sometimes a bit risky using explosive flame in neutral, but as long as you know where it's going to land and such, and if you know you're going to be safe when using it, then by all means, you can go ahead and use it. Oh wow, an up B. I'm not sure if that was intended or not. But either way, he managed to get back on stage. Although Mystic is starting to take a lot of damage now, it seems. And again, a bit lucky their Zone did not punish him there for his recovery. Mystic trying to look for the stock. But Zone is just not having it. And he's doing these, and he's doing some of those short hops to try to bait Mystic into doing a poor get-up option so that he can land a back air, probably. That was very close. Surprised I didn't actually catch him there. Stone still keeping Mystic by the ledge. Just goes to show how good his neutral can be. Center stage when he's in the zone. Mystic is... Oh, that almost killed. I'm not sure if that was bad DI or not, but either way, that almost actually killed. Mystic just avoiding it. Decided not to press any button. Sorry, throw out a hitbox or something. Just did nothing and just let Lucina fall. But either way, Mystic still in disadvantage. Zone is starting to gain better control of the stage. Oh, he catches him there with the explosive flame. Auto radical was just out of reach there. Zone would have loved to have kept Mystic off stage as long as he wanted. Those parries did help Mystic gain the stock in the end. Oh dear, poor get up option. He let the explosive flame hit him. Oh wow, a footstool. Mystic is so desperate to land something. Get that print and get the goddess off the stage as ASAP. And a lot of hitboxes coming out from Mystic. Either to bait Zone to approach or sign of desperation to land something, basically. You can never tell sometimes when a player is trying to bait you when throwing out hitboxes or stuff like that, or if they're trying to approach it too aggressively. Even where Zone gets to throw Mystic off the stage and get the first game under his belt. So they're heading back to Final Destination again. Oh, yeah, best of 5. Sorry, guys, that's the wrong score. It's actually 1-0 to Zone. My apologies. So we're back onto Final Destination. Zone had the advantage over stage control as well as pressure under Mystic when he's by the ledge a lot. And again, we're seeing a lot more hitboxes coming out from Mystic. I'm not sure if that's if he's another possible idea behind all of these throwing out hitboxes, like full hop fair and stuff like that, is to buffer another forward air or even a down air or back air, depending on the position Mystic has got his Lucina at. But I think maybe some of these full hop aerials are intended buffers to throw out another attack as soon as possible, assuming he gets the timing down. That could be another solution. So on the other hand, kind of knows that Mystic is gonna keep on doing this in neutral, which is why he's just sort of standing back a little. Still an even game, nevertheless, with both fairly different play styles. Mystic by far the more aggressive of the two. Zone's just kind of laid back. And utilizing Explosive Flame and Auto Radical fairly well. Or gets caught by the Dolphin Slash. But it doesn't matter. Zone gained the advantage once again. And he's got that Nair Train going, but only to 22%. I'm pretty sure that's down to Rage there. Oh, he tried to mix up his recovery with a directional air dodge. Just got caught out there. Didn't cost him too badly. That up throw is definitely going to kill at that percentage. There was no escaping from that. Now, interesting. Zone actually threw out a forward smash. Not sure if that was a bait option or not. Sorry, there's a bit of miscommunication in the background there. But as we can see right here, not much going on. Just the odd hit now and then from both players. Mystic is trying to establish himself an advantage. Mystic's definitely starting to look a lot more stronger now in terms of his options. He's managing to land a grab or such. Maybe up throw will kill now. I'm not too sure. And again, as we see, Zone is just holding back for the most part. He wants Mystic to approach aggressively, like a full hop forward air or something, to try to work around it and then get some sort of grab or such. But all he's doing so far is giving Mystic 3 grabs, and now he's taken his stock. Zone tried to charge a forward smash on him there. Just missing Mystic there. I like how patient Mystic does when he tries to recover and such. And sometimes he anticipates his opponent following after him, so he uses that to his advantage at times. Just missed the forward throw. I think an instant reverse aerial back air could have done it. I'm not too sure if Zone has that technique down or not. Nah, it hasn't killed just yet. Oh, Mystic had no jump there, actually. Wow. Well, that's good news for Zone, at least. For the time being. But it just depends on can he take advantage of taking Mystic's second stock. Because at the moment, the tables have turned so far. Sorry. That's fine. Zone is making steady progress in terms of coming back. Mystic doing his best to hold on to his advantage as long as he can. More hitboxes coming out. He's really catching out Zone now with his timing of his aerials. Oh no! Oh, he's still alive. That was almost a hard read. That was almost a hard read kill. Oh my goodness! I don't think he intended that forward air. Sorry, Mystic takes advantage of that. So now we have an even game. Sorry? No, it's this one. My phone is pretty much charged now. Yeah, go ahead. Henry, I need to go to the toilet. Can you take over comms? It's best of 5, by the way, the top
Okay, this is the Hex jumping on now. Alright, MysticEyes versus Zone game 3 now. Last game, barely going to MysticEyes from what I glimpsed at before I jumped on. Lucina versus Palutena. Two rather very spacing-based characters. Actually, a lot of sorties in Smash 4 switch to either one or the other in this game. If they look for a sort of at the top tier. Um, which is fair enough. Both are very solid, well-rounded characters. At the moment, this guy's having a little difficulty actually making, that could be his double jump, but he should be able to just about make it back to the stage, but definitely a lot of pressure coming out from Zone at the moment. Mr. Guy's trying to get something with the down air. Oh, very nice edge guard, getting the neutral there on the teleport. Just misses that. Zone, very good recovery. Probably just about high enough so he can get enough drift to get back to the ledge. This guy's just a little bit too aggressive on that. I don't think you need to go that deep, just to cover the ledge with the down air since Zone's so far away. Done a good job evening out the percents actually. It just took the lead just then with a very nice Dolphin Slash. Just needs to get a little bit more in and he'll be pretty good. He can actually take the first stock after a pretty big death set. Ooh, full hop. That looked like a full hop double. I think he was expecting maybe Zone to jump just then, but Zone just stood still. And it was a very... he committed a lot to getting that read. Still manages to even out the stock. Does get the jump read eventually. Okay, back throw, down throw back again, stuffed out by Palutena's backer. She was just a little bit high percent for that to be true. That's an interesting Nazi blade plan, using the upwards variant on the second swing to just make sure Zone gets propped up properly. Okay, Mr. Guy's swinging. Zone started patience, getting a good punish, and now get a nice little bit of edge pressure. Yeah, Mr. Guys is doubling up on a lot of his aerial pressure by just going straight for a short hop forward air, which doesn't have the best first active frame. Oh, it's supposed to be almost killing. Just be more careful. I want to see a bit more grounded pressure coming up from Zone to follow, or at least some shield. Right as you say that, you're going to down to it to jab. Exactly the sort of thing I'm talking about. Okay, narrowly avoiding explosive planes once again. Gets a grab. Back throw won't kill for another 70%, but gonna get it again. Go for the full throw, try to get a bit of offstage pressure. But again, because he's doubling up on these arrows, it's actually making it very. He's not really he's opening himself up a lot to zone. That's what I'm trying to say. Okay, solid forward air off stage, just to close out that first knock. And this guy's doing a good job just keeping the game close. Really excellent defensive play coming out from zone this whole set. Actually hasn't really been falling for, dropping shield or anything like that. Possibly a little bit too passive. I feel like I would like to see him stay a little bit more close to the ledge. Just to get a bit more damage instead of trying to rely on explosive flame reads. Yeah, he ran back like very far. He gave him a lot of pressure for that. And didn't really get much off it. That's very nice. This is the guys with the falling back air. Gonna be able to clutch out game 3 here in this best of 5 set in winners semis. All right, MysticEyes just one game away from taking this set. Zone. I think that's borderline love set. MysticEyes being able to take a set over Zone. All right, MysticEyes just one set away from advancing on to winners finals here at the lab number 73. Yeah, good punish from Zone, just getting away with that and landing with the back air. Using that destroy to just get over the jab. And Mystic very early on with a lot of edge pressure coming out. Getting a lot of damage for it as well. Trying to finish off with the forward smash. I think barely hitting the strands of Palutena's hair there. So I'm doing a good job spacing away before coming with the dash attack, and now getting a lot of explosive flames off stage. Approaching slowly but cautiously. Very nice movement coming out from zone. Just weaving in and out of Mystic's sort of threat range. That's the back air. Punching Mystic, I think Mystic was expecting a grab at the ledge, which might went for the spot dodge, but again, zone. Definitely sort of player who'd rather wait out defensive options than go for big flashy combos just off of a hit. This is going to be a lot of damage coming out, but nope. This guy's actually upbeats out a bit. Shooting at the leg first stage, covers recovery. So, and also recovering high to avoid the ledge trump. I like that as well. So still needing to get his first stock. Up throw. Oh, he was definitely looking for the up throw percent, but just couldn't mash quite far enough. But zone air dodging off stage actually. It looks like he's going to give up that stock eventually after mashing. Oh. Balls of steel coming out from MysticEyes, just jumping straight into that charged forward smash. So MysticEyes being at a sort of percent where Palutena's aerials sort of fake combo into explosive flame. Back throw. Not doing much just yet, but is sort of beginning to approach kill percent. Needs to be so careful. So it's looking for it with that roll to the edge. MysticEyes might spot dodge it. Nope. Instead, Troll holds back and goes back in with the 4 down. Trying to go for a bit of tricky spacing to make his way out the corner. Back throw shouldn't be able to kill from that part of the stage, but Mystic needs to be very careful. He needs to get himself in a really nice ledge trap situation, but unfortunately, Zone's going to come back down with the back air. MysticEyes on his last stock here in game 4 now. Zone flashing his shield a few times. Ooh! Almost getting the shield break there, just a little bit more, and he would have had that. Mystic actually aimed that down. I think he was trying to go for a shield stab as well. And there's going to be nice neutral edge force match just to keep out a lot of hitboxes at a particular point right where Zone wanted to be to get back to the edge. Down there, lands it down, and doesn't get a combo, doesn't get a follow up off of it. Okay, now throw it back in. Oh, this could be bad. So trying to follow up the spike with an up smash, not quite there. Nice wave land from MysticEyes to get away from the auto reticle. Good trail pressure. Saving his double jump. Needs to be really careful about that back throw. Zone is looking for it. Also needs to watch out for these back airs as well. And there's going to be it. So just waiting for MysticEyes to swing. Knowing that he'd be being a little antsy to get that stock. And then being able to capitalize on that with the back air. Tying up winners semis now, 2 points apiece. Mystic deep in thought about his counter pick. Opting to go for FD in the end. Okay. MysticEyes used his Dolphin Sash to break that combo up very early on, but it wasn't safe on hit at that percent. Honestly, Zone had a chance to reset the combo if he really wanted to. And MysticEyes is taking a lot of damage. He's swinging a bit too much off the ledge. It's been getting just like that. It's getting caught out a lot by these back airs, which, especially in the Palutena Lucina matchup, they often go for. That's gonna be a nice. There's finally landing the roll behind back throw that he's been looking for a while now. Palutena likes using back air in this matchup because obviously it's difficult for them to outright challenge the Falchion sword. But with the back air with a little bit of intangibility and if it's spaced nicely, then very nice. 36% off of one hit. So very much in his with a very big lead here in this final game in winners semis. This guy's gonna have to look very hard to make this back. Starting to throw out a lot of also risky moves. There's gonna be the up down air spike. Gets a forward air out of it. Just needs to get one good edge guard and MysticEyes can even up, but Zone isn't going to let him have it, putting on the pressure inside. The back throw, not quite enough damage yet, but the pressure is there. All right, finally the forward tilt is going to be at 154%. I mean, it definitely can be a struggle at times, but Lucina to find these KOs. Forward tilt only KOing it very, very, very deep into the 3 divot. Okay, that should be a grab, yeah. Okay. And this guy's with a great ledge trap again. Good parry from Zone getting out of that situation. Otherwise, he would be very stuck. Yeah, Zone get a lot of damage from those ledge traps, and now it's pretty much even percent. Neutral air, out shield, really dangerous. Oh, MysticEyes just drifting a little bit too close into the explosive flame, but not before landing and returning with a forward smash of his own. Last stock for both these players, something who advances on into the winner's bracket. So, just short empty obbing a couple times, trying to threaten the back air and gets this guy to the outside of the stage. Very nice, up air to up air. There's a good juggle coming out from Mystic at the moment. Oh, needs to be so careful. He's starting to swing again. Yep. Oh, that forward smash almost doing the job. He's just swinging a little bit too much. Is that going to be able to KO? 123%. MysticEyes. From the last stock situation, very narrowly failing to well, not quite, but the last stock sort of looked like it got to him. That's going to be Zone taking it 3-2 and advancing on into winners finals.